Alright then gang, so it's time to start now our next project, which is going to be a live chat room. Now I've got two browsers open here, and the idea is that someone is in this browser halfway across the world somewhere, and I'm on this browser in my office. So these could be two separate people on the same website in this chat room. So if I now go to, say, a chat room like general and then type something saying hey everyone and press enter, then notice Mario, that's the name of the person typing this message, says hey everyone, and we have a time underneath. And also if I choose the general chat room over here, we can see that message as well. Now if I wanted to, I could reply back and say hey smiley face, press enter, and notice it updates here and over here in real time as well, because we're both in the general chat room. Now also notice when I type over here my name is Mario, and when I type over here my name is Anon for anonymous. That's because I've already updated my name over here and not over here. So let's do it over here. I'm going to change this to Luigi and press update, and now we can see your name was updated to Luigi. So now I could say something like fancy a game of Mario Kart, press enter, and now we can see Luigi said this message and Luigi said this message. Now also we have all these different chat rooms at the top, so if I wanted to switch I could go to gaming and then say something like can someone help me complete Zelda, and press enter, and now we have that in the gaming channel. And if I go to the gaming channel over here I can see that message as well. I can say sure dude anytime. Okay, so this is what we're going to be building, a live chat room with different channels or different rooms, and we're going to be building this with the database we learned about in the last chapter, and that was a Firestore database. We're also going to be using a lot of other things we've learned so far as well, such as classes and object-oriented programming. So let's get started by setting up this project. So then notice first of all I've created this chat project folder, and inside here we just have an index.html file. Now this is completely blank, so let's type doc and tab, and then in the title we'll call this Ninja Chat. Okay, so now we need to add our scripts. So there's going to be 3 scripts for this project, so I'll organize all of these in a new folder called scripts, and in there I'm going to create 3 files. The first one is going to be app.js, and then the second one is going to be UI.js, and then the third one is going to be chat.js. So we have UI.js, which is responsible for all the UI, and then we have chat.js, which is responsible for getting the chats and the data together, and then we have app.js, which is responsible for bringing those two together and running the application. So now we have all those, let's go to index, and at the bottom let's do our scripts. So the first one is going to have a source equal to scripts and then / chat.js. The second one, which I'm just going to duplicate, is going to be UI.js, and the third one is going to be app.js. Okay, so we have our scripts loaded in. Now I also want to use Bootstrap in this as well, so let me head on over now to the Bootstrap website, go to get started, and then we're going to grab this CDN for the CSS and we'll paste that up here as well. Now finally I do want my own styles just in case I want to add anything else to the CSS, so we'll create a new file inside chat project called styles.css, and we'll link to that as well from the index, and we'll do that underneath this one. So we'll say link, and then it's going to be styles.css. Finally what I'm going to do is right click this and go to open with live server, so we can see that over here in the browser. So now we have our project ready and set up. In the next video what we'll do is create the HTML template for the chat room.